Hello, this is Mel Thompson, and this is a podcast about political risk. It is one of many podcasts in a series of podcasts about that topic. Today we'll be discussing Ban Ki moon. The name of the overall post and the overall description of the topic needs no introduction. The post, which is actually on my blog site at this time, goes by the name Ban Ki moon, as does this particular podcast. Whether you agree or disagree with all or none of Mr. Ban Ki moon's policies as UN Secretary General, Ban will, at a minimum, be a force for stability on the Korean Peninsula. Why is this a topic of discussion? Not because he has returned home to South Korea after serving as UN Secretary General, but because he may be the next president of South Korea. With the level of political uncertainty in South Korea reaching a fever pitch after the scandalous last few months of President Park, FDI needs a reassuring force, and Ban will be that force. There is no reasonable way to calculate the current level of political risk as it relates to foreign direct investment, also known as FDI, in South Korea. President Park has been impeached, and that alone is enough to stop any expansion plans and a review of insurance policies by foreign direct investors. In this atmosphere, we see the potential for Ban Ki moon to slow and lower political risks associations that will be accompanying him into office or even his candidacy are something that we really would like to see happen, mainly because it brings a level of certainty. Companies need certainty. They do not like uncertainty, nor should they. And in many cases, the implications that Mr. Ban Ki moon would bring to the overall Korean Peninsula is stability. Implications that are there only because of his record as the UN Secretary General, his demeanor, and who he is. And if you compare that to where things have been under President Park, you can certainly see how this would be a great victory, for lack of a better term, for FDI in the sense it would be lowering political risk on the Korean Peninsula. Ban Ki moon would likely do very well in any presidential election, and even if he were to lose, the eventual winner will certainly have the confidence of foreign direct investors, the same confidence that President Park squandered. And it is now time to reconsider looking at South Korea as a possible target for FDI, even before the election is held, particularly once the issues of President Park are resolved in total. This has been Mel Thompson.